Alright, so I will be showing you guys how to make a thumbnail like I do. So what you want to do is search up Photopea, click on the first link, and click new project. Now, I use the YouTube thumbnail one right here, right? And remember, you need a picture of the level that you're using, of course. After you have taken a picture, you know what I'm saying? You go open your files or something, and you just take your picture and drag it onto here, right? And then automatically fill. But since I use a laptop as my main monitor, like around this seems fine. That maybe tilt it a bit, it seems about fine, right? Next thing you want to do, yeah, is go and add a text, right? So you just want to tap on the T box thing, create this giant thing here, make sure this color down here is black, and then you want to type in your level name. You can also add extra shit like 100% or something like that, right? Anyway, then you want to do the size. So for example, I'll start off 250 pixels, right? Does it look fine? If you click on this up here, you can choose a font. So I'll just find a font or something real quick. And since this one M here is off the fucking limits, scale it further down, and I'm also just gonna scale this one further down. See, now everything fits on, right? Now what you want to do is you just put it however you want, right? Have the text here. You don't need to do anything else. Then you need to grab your screenshot, duplicate the layer, and then put this one on top. So you click Control and then U, and you also want to click I, and then U, yeah, I and then U. And then, so your picture looks like that, right? Then you want to go to image, adjustments, go to levels. Now you just want to adjust it, right? Make it like darker-ish, I guess. Like around like this seems about fine. Yeah, that seems fine. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this, but if you want to warp your text, let me just, so in case you forgot to warp it, if you want to warp it, you can just go back, click on the text, select everything, go warp, and then you can click on style, right? And if you want to have something that where it like looks different, let's just use like bulge. I've not used bulge ever, right? So it will look naturally like this, right? And then you can change it depending. You can make it tighter in the middle, you can make it spread out in the middle, make it a little bit, and you can also make it vertically distorted, so like that or this, right? And same with horizontal, right? It basically does this. I use those quite often because it looks better in my opinion. For this one, I think I'll go with like this, maybe. Yeah, this seems fine. So you have your bulge thing here, right? It all seems good, right? Then, like, if I can just put it under this. Okay, thank you. Now what you want to do is click on this, click on clipping mask. So you want to go to image and you want to go to adjustments. Go to gradient map, right? Then you click on this, and basically what you then do, you select this one first, right? And you select, just take the darkest color here. It doesn't matter if it's the black, a really dark purple, doesn't matter. Just select the darkest color. I usually go with like an actual color. Also, you can see the colors change depending on what you choose. So, you know, you can always do something else. This seems about fine. I guess I'll up it a little bit, not much. And this one, choose the, you know, the complete opposite, the most light one there is, like the most colorful, vibrant colored one there is, which is this one, which I will just turn up a bit. Maybe like here, right? That seems about fine. It looks absolutely horrendous now, but it will be fine later. Let me just, so now what you want to do is go here, right? You have your gradient map, everything's fine. Then you want to go to your text here. You're gonna go here and you're gonna go blending options, right? Then you're gonna go to drop shadow. You want to click, you want to just, and I like using 110, right? 110, it seems good. You can also change the spread, you know, all that type of stuff, the size. You can change all of that here, right? You can change all of that here. What I like doing is I like to make it full spread, and then I like to just see like what covers the entire thing almost. I guess I'll use this for this video because yeah, and it's 52. You can also change the size, extremely big though. I'll make it extremely like, thin. Then after that, you want to go to this thing here called gradient overlay. I really like to reverse it. What you want to do is click color dodge. And now it looks like this, right? It looks really good. And I want to change the opacity to turn it a bit down-ish. This color here to completely white to give it extra, you know, glow and shit. And it looks absolutely horrendous right now. But what you want to do is you want to change the opacity to maybe like around 50, something like that. Remember, you need to also like, experiment on your own. If you want to, do again, just go here and do the complete opposite, but instead of going to color dodge, go to overlay, and then you want to unreverse it, and then you want to go here, you want to click this one, right? And then you can also up it. Fully depends on you, honestly. Like 0 looks like that, 100 makes it look completely darkish, right? This looks fine, right? It also kind of depends on you. Then you want to go to outer glow. You want to make this up here, linear dodge. Where is it? Here. Around, I'll just make it 100% for now, right? And you want to take this and you want to make it the color that is your brightest color, right? So something like that, right? Or whatever your brightest color is, right? You want to change the size. And then you want to just change the opacity, turn it down to like maybe 40 something. You can also change it by adding the spread, If you add a big spread, it just looks more ass. Oh yeah, if it's looking extremely crappy, you can add another one. Let me just see which, yeah, this one. And you can just unreverse it, so this one gets a bit more lighting. Go to inner glow now, and then change this to completely white. Just white, okay? Just change it to white. This here needs to be color dodge as well. This has to be color dodge. Make the size like however much you want. Turn down the fucking opacities. So something like 15 is already good enough. I don't really know what spread does on this one. Anyway, this looks fine, right? This looks fine. Because honestly, I've not used 3D like ever. Try with 3D effect in a darker color. So maybe something like this. After you've completely finished your text, what you want to do is you want to create another layer right here. You want to put it above. You want to put it above, right? And then what you want to do is you want to grab this tool right here. Fuck, I forgot to change the hardness again. Change the hardness, then you just want to put this behind it to, make it look like there's actual like shadow behind it. And then you want to go here on fill. You want to tone it down a bit. Not too much, you need to be able to see it. You want to make another layer. This time it needs to be above everything. And you want to make a vignette. So like put glow on the edges basically, right? Just put glow on the edges, black glow on the edges. You want to make another one. It's supposed to be under. And you want to make the size around 300. Just keep it at like 300 something. It doesn't matter. You want to change it to your color. Then you want to start putting it on places, right? So like, for example, then you will go to linear dodge, and then tone it down a bit. Not too much. You want to be able to definitely see it, but don't make it something like this. You want to make another layer, right? Place it above the vignette. Then what you want to do is make it the other color. Change it to like 700, something, right? And then you want to just around here to give like an atmospheric thing. Yeah, you want to change it to... Why does my voice sound like this? You want to change it to linear dodge. And then you want to turn it down a bit, because the vignette still needs to be there, right? Still needs to have a bit of place. You want to make another one. And you want to make the color black. Change it to 1000. And you kind of just want to put this through. And you still want to change some of the filling, right? Because honestly, now it looks a bit too dark like this. Like, you also need to see some of the color, right? So I'll change it to like this, I think. And now for the last step, go here. Go to exposure. I just kind of make this go up by 1. Tone this down to like either 0.6, around 6 to 8. Then you can kind of modify it to what you like yourself. And to me, I like myself a bit more glow. I will put this layer above the rest. I personally grab this, make it with the color black, put it as an overlay, and just 1000. Straight up just do like this, right? It doesn't add anything, but if I then turn it down, I can kind of like still see it, but I can kind of manage the thing as well. I think it looks pretty good. There's another way you can enhance it, is by simply disabling everything here. And then you go to the zoom in, which is down here, right? Zoom in, and then you choose the magic wand. And then you can just kind of select this entire thing. If that happens, just deselect it. You got your entire thing here. then you're just gonna wanna right click, layer via copy. Put it above the text and above the thing as well, right? Then what you wanna do is just simply turn on every single, and now it looks like this. It still looks like crap, but it's fine. Yeah, I guess I can use this one. I've already used it once. I'll just use it again because why not? I feel like it. So I'll put this here. I can also put it under a hyperparacosm, so like that, right? What I can then do is I can make a separate thing here. Do like this, and just fucking do like that. Linear dodge, scale it down a bit, and boom, there you go. You got it. Then you want to go to File. When you're done, you want to go to File. You want to go to Export as JPEG. Then you want to just put the title as whatever it is, right? Hyperparacosm, and put the quality to 99, not 100. It lowers amount of storage it fills, whatever, I forgot. Like, look at this, for example. This is 100. Now it's only 700. Turn it down to fucking 99, then it's 300. You basically save a lot of storage. But just do that, and boom, you got it saved. And that's how I make my thumbnails.